The following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Welcome to the wonderful world of wellness with the famous Dr. Andy Mencia. Dr. Mencia brings you his own show, which brings you medicine and other wonderful products in the field of health every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. here on Wwnn AM 1470 Radio, and live streamed on www.wonderfulworldofwellness.com. Brought to you by the Adult and Geriatric Center of Florida, under the medical direction of the geriatrical doctor, Andy Mencia. Call and be part of the show at 888-565-1470 and let Dr. Mencia help you find a future with wellness.
Very good. Good evening, good evening. Here we are again in our wonderful world of wellness, where we come together every Monday evening from 6:30 to 7:30 to talk to you and enjoy a Organo Gold cup of coffee. I'm having my latte, enjoying some of the product from Organo Gold. And to tell you about all the wonderful products and also the business opportunity. And I'm going to quote from Warren Buffett, a multi-million-dollar man that knows a lot more about business than many of us. Warren Buffett said, the thing that you like should be your habit. Those things that the world like should be your business. And believe me, the world like coffee. Is a wonderful product, and Organo Gold have put together through their leadership a product that basically, I don't like to call it it's not a coffee business, it's really a mushroom business. Mushroom because in the company we take Ganoderma lucidum, also known as the reishi mushroom, and they infuse the reishi mushroom into all of the different products that they have. Now, one of my staff asked me Saturday to taste the Café Supreme, and I was so impressed. And it's all about the experience. There's no claim of any medical claim or anything like that. If you want to look at Ganoderma lucidum, just go on the internet. There's a lot of third-party research done out there. So really, this company they don't have to do any research with the product. Do your research on Ganoderma lucidum and learn about what the product is doing. So anyway, one of my staff, they asked me, Dr. Mencia, we know you like the cafe latte, but we want you to try the Café Supreme. And it was interesting because he had ginseng and he has Ganoderma. Now, we know that ginseng is one of the super herbs that we have, and Ganoderma lucidum is also considered a superfood. So I tried. I said, oh my God, what an experience. I love the product. I still drink my latte. I won't betray my latte because I still love having the latte. But if you do come by my office, or if you want sample, call my office, and we can give you some sample for you to try of the product. Now, you might ask yourself, why would a doctor like myself, with such a high reputation in the community, come and promote this product before you? Well, I enjoy the health aspect of the product, the way it makes me feel, and even more important, the way my patients, when they come back to me and they tell me their experience with the product, and they keep coming and buying more and more. And when you get a product like this, we are more than happy to sample the product out, because we don't want you to feel that this is any kind of gimmick or anything like that. This is something real, where you can have all of the product that the Organo Gold have put together, had been fused together with Organo Gold, and with Ganoderma lucidum, have been fused with the mushroom. And by fusing the product with the mushroom, what we are doing is, like Warren Buffett say, people want coffee, we want to give you health. So giving you coffee with a mushroom, with a healthy product like the mushroom, it sounds like a excellent idea. And also, there are people out there struggling in business, and we are having meeting for people that want to become a distributor. To become a distributor, you can come to our office, and we meet every Wednesdays and Fridays from 5:30 to 6:30 for the English meeting, and 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock for the Spanish or French meeting that we hold together. On Sunday, we have what we call the Warriors meeting. Start on Sunday at 2 o'clock, and last Sunday we were happy to have some of the physicians from the area that came to the meeting to learn about the product, but also to learn about the business aspect of the product. And we are so happy when people like Napoleon Hill Foundation have partnered up with Organo Gold and have been able to bring their book, Think and Grow Rich. And when you go on my website, www.menciacafe.com, you can search on how to obtain a copy of the book. But we try to empower those people that do become a distributor with us. We are a group of professionals that have come together to follow on the steps of the leaders of this company, like Mr. Bernice Chuan, who is the founder and CEO of the company, who came up with a wonderful idea of producing this product, and not only that, producing the product in the pure form, so you can get the capsule and get the product. Also, Mr. Shane Moran, who is the global distributor of the company. And when you go into businessfromhome.org and you look at the top producers in the world, Mr. Shane Moran right now is number 4, the top producer in this kind of business. Mr. Holton Boggs, who I'm so proud to partner with a man like him. Mr. Holton Boggs is the number 1 producer in the world in this level of home marketing. He had been promoted to become the VP of sales, and when he came into this company, just to give you some measurements, so you understand the type of power that had come to this company. When Mr. Horton Box came to this company, went from 2009 that was producing $9 million. He took the company in 1 year from $9 million on 2010 to $47 million. And in 2011, he brought the company to $130 million. The company is moving in, as we speak, to over $1 billion. So he has taken this company with his expertise of marketing, have brought this company to a multi-million-dollar company, and moving into the $1 billion of a company. Now, when you hear about a company like that, there are many people that get skeptical and say, I don't know if I want to learn about this business. Well, let me tell you one thing. My medical company is a multi-million-dollar company, thank God. I'm very blessed to have the type of people that I work with. I did not go into this business because I was doing bad and I was looking for something else to do. I saw a great business opportunity. I saw the leadership of the company, and I look at their record, and that's all I needed to do. I just look at their record and see what their production. This is only a 5 years old company. to be producing by 2011 $130 million from 2009 when it was producing only $9 million and moving to the level of the $1 billion production. I think this is the type of company anybody with the right mind want to partner with. And that's what we'll teach you on our meeting to become a distributor. But those of you that are only basically interested in consuming the product, you're welcome to come to the meeting. You can call my office, 954-489-1345. We have a 24-hour, 7 days a week live person that will answer any question that you might have about the meeting, location. And this is 24 hours, 7 days a week. There's a live person that will call you, will take your call. When you call the number 489-1345, area code is 954. Just ask about the Organo Gold distributor meeting. They are heard. We hold the meeting on the in Fort Lauderdale, 1608 East Commercial Boulevard. That's in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33334. 1608 East Commercial Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33334. And you can, again, you have a live operator, but please don't call at 2 o'clock in the morning because we want our operator to have a rest. But do jot the number down, and you are welcome to call anytime. It doesn't have to be during business hour. You can call, now, and Sandra or one of the ladies that are answering the phone will be happy to give you information about the company, about the business opportunity, about the level of professionalism, the type of professional people that have joined this particular group that we are running, because we're moving into wave 2 of Organo Gold, which is to partner with professional people that are that have some kind of weight loss program in their office. If you serve nutraceuticals, the nutraceutical that the company produce are 100% certified, and when you look in the back of the nutraceutical, you have the certification from the different company like in Canada and USA, Japan, the kosher certification. So the products are amazing, and it will make you it will give you an excellent experience that you will continue to take the products. And this is something that is, is your habit to drink coffee. And what is the difference between the coffee that I'm presenting to you today and the coffee that I was one of those drinkers? I tell you, I still have my espresso machine in each of my places where I live, and also in my office. I still have the machine. And we don't use it. Now we basically drink this coffee that is easily made. All you need just hot water and open the sachet and put some hot water, and you're ready to drink. I even used to put cinnamon in my coffee to bring down the calorie count. And I don't even do that. Rarely I do that now, just to experiment and follow the taste. But going back to the business opportunity, why this is a great business for those of you that are looking to expand your horizon. And well, obesity in America, you're talking about 70 to 75% of Americans are obese. And here you have a product that had been fused with the Asian mushroom, Organoderma lucidum. And in my experience, and a lot of my patients, they come back and tell me how they love the fact that the product is not only boosting their immune system to help them prevent an infection, and it also giving you energy, so you feel more energetic as you go through your day. It help you. People say they lose weight because it curbs the appetite. So you lose weight. They tend to cleanse the liver, help you in the gastrointestinal tract to have better motility, better digestion of the product that you normally consume. And we don't have any explanation, any medical explanation. But again, for those of you that believe in homeopathic and holistic medicine, remember, we're talking about a mushroom that have over 4,000 years of experience. And, our traditional medicine sometimes cannot keep up with the experience of Asian remedies. The different product that we have the black coffee, the cafe latte, the mocha, the Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee is one of the best beans in the world. The coffee supreme with the ginseng, that's the one I was talking to you, the gourmet hot chocolate. We have the red tea and the green tea. And then you have all the capsules. You have the Ganoderma, you have the spore powder, they have the mycelium, and also the grapeseed oil extract. Now, the beauty of this is that you cannot see the mushroom, you cannot taste it, you cannot smell it, but it's all about how it makes you feel. It's the experience that you get. How people say is, drinking this product make them feel. And people just, keep drinking and enjoying a great product. So when you put on the acute sensory mechanism, when I talk about the acute sensory mechanism in our developmental program that we have in the office, it's when you buy your car and you think you have the first car that came out in the market, but you keep looking around. You say, oh, so-and-so have one too, and you see the car moving around and people getting more and more. When Apple came out with the notebook, and you buy your notebook and you see people getting the notebook, and you see the product that you are buying, they suddenly become very popular. And this product is, when you look at the production and income of the company, it's a product that is becoming more and more popular. A lot of my patients, they tell me, oh, I have a friend of mine that spoke to me once about that coffee with a mushroom. And they come to the office and they try it, and that's all it takes for you to try and get the experience. Sometimes we get people that won't buy it, but they try it. They feel the experience of having that mushroom in your system, and you don't need 3 weeks trial to enjoy this coffee. It's 1 cup of coffee, and people come back and say, what is it that you put in that coffee? And what I want to do to you, with you today, is make you think a little bit about the consequences of drinking regular coffee, not from me as a coffee drinker, but from yourself and the own research you can do. As we know, I remember a lot of my patients when they were taking medication for their emphysema or COPD, like theophylline and those medication, and when people will take this medication, one of the things we used to tell the patient, please stay away from coffee, because it can give you palpitation, it can give you a lot of acidity, especially with certain medication. And somehow with the Ganoderma lucidum, the coffee that you are drinking, it doesn't give you that acidity in the stomach. Patient don't feel the people out there, I shouldn't say patient, the people out there don't feel the palpitation that we get from coffee. People tend to sleep better and drink their coffee or drink their tea. And this is the wonder that we have, is being able to consume a product without getting the side effect of the underlying habit that we have of drinking coffee. And I'm one of those that will drink 3 to 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day, and now I drink this and I sleep like a baby. I feel great. I never had any history of gastritis, but I feel more confidence now when I drink my coffee that there is less of a chance of having the side effect of regular coffee, or the complication, if you may want to call the complication of regular coffee. Now with this, the coffee that you drink through Organo Gold is an excellent product that is very well tolerated, and that's the term we use in medicine. When a medication is well tolerated, that means that when you drink it, there's less of a chance of you getting the bad effects of the medication. In this case, when you take certain products, even homeopathic products, sometimes we take certain homeopathic products like the pure fish oil, and some of the fish oil will make you burp and give you those side effects of the fish product. This is also something organic, but it can give you those kind of side effects when you drink certain product. But then there are certain fish oil, there are certain products that are prepared in some way, and of course that is the secret of the company, is that they are prepared in such a way that it does not give you that regurgitation of that burp that fish oil will normally will give you, and the odor that you get after you taking the product. With the Ganoderma lucidum, the way Organo Gold in their preparation of the product, the way it is produced is it doesn't give you any of those side effects. Now, when you look at the Ganoderma lucidum, you look at the product, you don't taste the product. And the question is, why would that be? That if I'm drinking a mushroom, that in Asia, people, when they drink the tea, they have to tolerate in part the taste or the smell of the product. Well, the way this is produced, it just helps. And just let me give you an example, and you can Google Ganoderma lucidum and go into YouTube, and you can see a lot of documentary that have been put together by third party, nothing to do with Organo Gold. But when you take the fish oil and you want to extract the product, one of the ways to do that is, for example, with water. You can extract some of the product from the Ganoderma, and then you can consolidate that and put it into capsule. But you can also extract with alcohol, and then alcohol will bring out other product from the mushroom. And imagine if you come out with the right secret of combining the extraction so that you get the best of the mushroom without extracting those chemicals that tend to give you either the smell of the product or the bad taste of the product. This is when you take the capsule, you don't get any of that. When you drink the product, the coffee or the chocolate or the tea, you don't get any of that. And last month in the product, we spoke about our young kid in the practice, Nikita, when he come to the office and he tell his mom, I want my chocolate. I want to have my chocolate. And he loved the chocolate. And I enjoy watching this young kid, 6 years old, enjoying a cup of coffee without making a face or any, or rejecting the product because of smell or anything like that. So it's interesting to see a product that the company that had come up with an excellent combination of the extraction of the essential product from the mushroom to put it together and pass it on to the people of the world. Please join our chat room. You can see it on our website. You can feel free to chat with us. Our staff is ready to go chatting with you, and you can call our phone number also. And please restrain yourself from any medical, because being a doctor, I want you to know when you call the 888 phone number, I want to hear about your experience. We don't want to make any medical claim. This is a program about health, about a product that is healthy. And, because I'm a medical doctor, I believe in the product. And a lot of the people that know me in the community, you know that I have my radio show in the morning, every Saturday morning on this station, as well as WSBR radio. We transmit from both stations every Saturday morning. And we are going to take a break and come back and talk some more on the product. So please don't go away. More is yet to come. Thank you.
Times are tough, and right now those in the commercial world know that being heard via advertisements is the name of the game. AmpSquare.tv understands how important advertisement is and is proud to express that it's truly the only plugged-in internet television production company on the market. Amp2.tv live streams all their shows across all the major selling markets in the U.S. and abroad. Call them at 866-224-5422. The AmpSquare.tv library allows productions to be seen over and over again, making commercial platforms more usable. Call 866-224-5422. Toll free 866-224-5422. Amp2.tv. The first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. 866-224-5422. That's AMP2.TV.
Talk 1470 WWNN Pompano Beach, WKIS HD3 Boca Raton, Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
Dr. Andy Mencia's mission is to improve your quality of life by providing both convenient and affordable health care under one roof for our patients. By providing the best health care services to our patients, Adult and Geriatric Health Center can prosper as a business, as well as to continue to meet and exceed the expectations of our staff and customers. Call us at 954-489-1345, 954-489-1345. And now, back to our show.
Welcome back. Just getting myself all set here. So in continuing with the product that we have, we spoke about the coffee, and we spoke about the mocha and the different product that we have. A lot of time when the patient come and they ask me as a physician, which product would I recommend? Now, let me make clear to our audience that this is my recommendation as a doctor to my patients. It is not any claim from the company product, so I don't want you to get any kind of confusion. These are when I'm talking to my patient, because I happen to be a medical doctor, and I'm an MD, I'm a medical doctor, and growing up in Hawaii, I grew up with a natural treatment. I remember when I was Hawaii all champion in Taekwondo, undefeated for 7 consecutive years. And as a Taekwondo competitor, I remember in many occasions when I would get hit in my leg or my arm, and I would be in pain, how my coach will bring the acupuncturist or acupressurist to come into and give me 15-second or half a minute acupressure in certain what we call meridians in acupuncture and acupressure. And the trainer or the medical doctor that was a naturalist will come in and give you acupuncture or acupressure, and I will get up and go back into fighting. So I grew up in Hawaii, basically in natural and holistic approach. And I remember having my mother, my beautiful mom, may her soul rest in peace in heaven, having my mother in many occasions when little Andy would be sick with a cold, and she would go in the backyard and pick a few leaves from the tree, from the lemon tree, or get some ginger and smash it and make a tea and you will feel so much better. It will rejuvenate you. Something about the product that you will use, all from nature, natural product. And of course, yes, we will take a Tylenol if we had a fever, or ibuprofen, or one of those other products when the time was, called for it. But in many occasions, my mother believed in natural treatment, and she will always push that before and way ahead of any antibiotic. So as I go through medical school and I learn about the management of the human body, and I learn about the human body and learn about chemistry and organic chemistry, and learn about the physics and the physiology and pharmacology. And in the back of my mind, I kept saying, well, I think what my mother was doing have something to do with this pharmacology, but we cannot explain it. We don't have in traditional medicine, we don't have the explanation for what Mother Nature can do for us. And it's not because Mother Nature. I will have a sip of my coffee here. Oh my God, this is just wonderful. This is delicious. So I will go and the way my mother make me feel with nature, I enjoy always keeping that. And then through medical school, I learn. And what I have done in my medical practice, so you understand where I am coming from, what I have done in my medical practice is basically fuse the holistic approach with a traditional approach. I have brought those two words together, if you may. And that's important because a lot of us physicians, if we want to practice holistic medicine, we have a tendency of abandoning traditional medicine and just do one, or vice versa. If the person is a traditional medicine physician and you bring your vitamins and your nutraceuticals, they don't want to hear about that. I say, no, I don't do vitamin nutraceutical, I do traditional medicine. So if you need prescription, that's what I'm here for. So I feel like the fusion of the two, there's a place in our body and on earth as general to bring together the traditional medicine and the natural holistic medicine to be put together. So when the product that we have in the coffee and all of this is when you fuse this Ganoderma lucidum into all of this product. And one of the reasons people like the Napoleon Hill Foundation have partnered with us is because the genius of putting all this product together. But then when the patient come back and they say, oh my God, when I took the product with the coffee or the tea or the chocolate with the whatever is in there, it just gave me so much energy, make me feel great. I was in the verge of developing a cold, like one of the caller called the other day and say, he tried the tea, and how happy he was to taste the tea. That on the way out of the office, he already felt that his body was fighting that cold that he was about to develop. And it's important that you understand that you can develop a cold, and it could be a viral infection that your immune system can fight, or it could be a bacterial infection that sometimes you need an antibiotic besides boosting your immune system. So as a medical doctor, when I'm asked, like, what is the benefit as a doctor, why would I recommend something like the Ganoderma lucidum or the mushroom in general? What's the benefit of that mushroom? Well, Ganoderma lucidum is known to boost the immune system. And for over thousands of years, it had been shown how Ganoderma lucidum, and there are hundreds of independent research, third-party research that you can go in the internet and look up Ganoderma lucidum, and or you just put Ganoderma and you will see Ganoderma lucidum and the different name by which it got in. And also there are some documentary on YouTube that you can look that have nothing to do with this company, Organo Gold. But when my patient need to lose weight, when they need help boosting the immune system, I recommend that they take the pure capsule. When they say that taking the coffee or the tea or the chocolate, how well it make them feel, then I tell them, well, if you take the capsule, you probably can potentiate those feelings that you are getting from taking the coffee that has some of the product, but it's not the pure product that you can take by itself. When you take the Ganoderma, you get 90 tablets in a bottle, which will last you for a whole month, and you ought to take 1 tablet 3 times a day of the Ganoderma. It's helping you with your immune system, it's helping you with your weight control, and then when the person, like patient with chronic fatigue syndrome, patient that have condition that they, it's not that this product will treat any of those medical conditions, don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to tell you is when we have those conditions, like chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia, those conditions, that they tend to drag you down. We need something to help you, lift you up, to counteract the condition that you are dealing with. Now, I do treat chronic fatigue, and I do treat fibromyalgia, and there are prescription medication that I will give my patient for those conditions so they can live a better quality of life. But the sport powder is one of the products that I would recommend to help those patients fight the fatigue of that your body is going through from any of those medical conditions that tend to bring you down, where you have no energy and you need energy and you need to boost your immune system. I get patients sometimes that they come in and they are having problem concentrating. They feel that their mind is sort of foggy, and they need a little clarity in their mind. They need to better concentrate. And for those patients, a lot of time I would recommend the mycelium to help bring clarity to their mind, to help them concentrate and remember things better. Again, it's not any claim by the it's thing that when you try it, you put it to the test, and if the product is coming to help itself, to show that it's helping you, then you are more than welcome to continue to get it. And you can always get the product. You don't have to come to my office if it's too much of a drive for you. It is right at the convenience of your fingertip. It's at your laptop. Open your computer and go to www.menciacafe. That's Mencia, M-E-N-C-I-A, Cafe, C-A-F-E, menciacafe.com is there on your screen, www.menciacafe.com, and you can go and look on the product, and you can purchase the product right at the convenience of your home. You don't have to come to my office to receive the product. And if you want to save some money, if you want to save some money on shipping and handling, the first time what I would recommend, if you have any doubt, buy for the first month. But after that, if you want to save money on shipping and handling, then go into auto shipment. When you go into auto shipment, you're going to get any of the product that you see here. It's going to be at a discounted price, and you are saving money on shipping and handling. So you will get your product every month coming to your home, and every of this product have only a month supply, so they should not be piling up in your home. But if at any point you feel that you want to cancel, just go back into my website or call my office. If you forgot the website, you have misplaced it. The number is 489-1345 with the area code is 954, and ask us for the website. Because you put your credit card information, you're going to have to go back into the website www.menciacafe.com, and then you can cancel at any time. So the convenience of having the product.
There's a chat room question.
Okay.
They want to know if it's safe to take the mushroom if you're taking diabetes or heart medication.
Oh, that's a great question. That's an excellent question. So the question is, to repeat it to make sure everybody heard that, is it safe to take the product if you're taking diabetes pills, or if you are taking blood pressure medication or heart medication? They are very safe to take, and I tell you what I have experienced in my patients with diabetes, because the Ganoderma and the product that you are taking tend to improve the level of the sugar as well as your blood pressure. Keep an eye, especially if you have the machine to check your sugar, because if your blood sugar is dropping is normalizing because of the product, you might want to back off on the other pill that you are taking from your doctor, but don't do it without first consulting with your doctor. So what I have done with my patient when they start the product, if they are diabetic, is I ask them to go ahead and monitor their sugar and bring the number back to me. And when the number come and I look at their blood sugar, just to give you an example, one of the patients I saw last Saturday, she had been taking all of these three products. She's not taking the last one, which is the grapeseed oil, but just these three products of the spore and the mycelium and the Ganoderma lucidum. And her sugar that used to be in the 140, 170s average had dropped down to the 80s and 90s. So what I have done with this patient, she was taking a medication twice a day to control the sugar, and starting last Saturday, we cut the pill now to half. We cut the pill down now to half because the sugar is so well controlled, and 80 or 90 without any symptom, that's fine. That's a great sugar. That's where we want to be. So now what we are doing is taking less sugar medication because the person feels so good. In some of my patients, if they are taking blood pressure medication, a lot of time I work with senior helpers and total home health, and I will tell my nurses, my visiting nurse that will come to the house from whatever company we are working with, and have them monitor the blood pressure closely, because in some occasion what I have done, I have decreased then the blood pressure medication, because taking the product, and this is now objective findings, okay? These are no internet research. This is working with my patients. Some of my patients take the product and their blood pressure is so difficult to manage that they get better control, but they don't come off from any medication. Where other of my patients, I tell them if the blood pressure is dropping, and a lot of times the nurses will send me a text, a text with the blood pressure of my patient and the pulse. And as I look at the text, I will tell the nurse while she's in the home how to manage my patient so that we don't have any accidents from the amount of blood pressure medication that they are taking. And to me, whenever I'm doing anything, it doesn't have to be Organo Gold products. It could be the fish oil that we use in the CoQ10, or taking the vitamin D, or some of the nutraceutical that we have from other line in the office that we provide for the convenience of our patients. We are always monitoring the medical aspect of those products, because they do lower blood pressure. They do can help us control better our sugar, and there are patients that will enjoy taking their product, and it will not interfere with the product that we have out there that are medically prescribed. It's always important to tell the doctor, listen, I've been taking this Organo. A lot of doctors won't know, so you might want to give them the website so they can research. A lot of doctors won't know what is Ganoderma lucidum. It's not that well known in the Western world as is very well known in the Asian world. But again, you have to be a smart consumer, do your research and bring it to your doctor so they see what is it that you are taking. And hopefully your doctor is like me, that is at least tolerant to homeopathic and holistic management, so that when you take the product, they can give you some feedback and at least help you monitor to see how your blood pressure is doing. I have a patient, I tell you, he's a priest of one of the Haitian church in Miami, and he comes to me, and his blood pressure was going up, and I go like, well, we are getting at the point that either you're gonna have to see my dietitian to help you lose weight, and I want you to start exercising, but we're getting to the point that we're gonna have to start some treatment. And he asked a few questions, and I answered about the different treatment option that we have. And for those of you that don't know, I wrote a book called "Protect Your Kidneys," so your kidney can protect you. And because of my research and expertise on the kidney, I started talking to him about looking for protein in the urine, and sign that will give us a hint if the blood pressure is producing any kind of damage in any organ like the kidneys. And he said, okay, doctor, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on my diet. I'm gonna talk to my wife. He went home, and the priest come back to me, and his blood pressure is completely normal. And I go like, okay, what have you done here? I want to know what you're doing, because he knows I believe in holistic medicine. A lot of time people will do things, and that's what I have a problem with doctors that don't want to hear anything about holistic or traditional or natural treatment. The patient feel comfortable with me because he see that I'm a doctor that I believe and will promote natural as well as traditional medicine. And he came back to me, and I said, your blood pressure is wonderful. I have to check it twice to make sure that my nurse didn't make a mistake. So the nurse checked the blood pressure. It was great. And I said, let me check, because I know this patient is having problem with the blood pressure. I checked the blood pressure twice, and the blood pressure was, as the nurse said, excellent. The second time was even better. So I asked my patient, okay, your weight didn't change that much. It's not that you have lost 20 pounds, that we can attribute 20-pound weight loss to your blood pressure. What are you doing? And he came to me and he said, doctor, in Haiti, my mom used to say how good garlic was for, lowering your blood pressure. So I've been eating raw garlic. And I've been putting garlic in my salad and everything. And I told my wife the conversation you and I had the last time I was here. So the garlic had been my solution. I don't have a problem with that. I was super happy with my patient. And guess what? I say, garlic is the treatment, but you're going to come to me at least once a month. I want to monitor you. If you get any chest pain or you start getting any headache or anything like that, I want you to come sooner to me, because that means we are running into trouble. But as long as you are feeling great, you are feeling fine, let's do what you are doing. Guess what? I didn't give him any medication. I didn't have to give him a prescription of anything, because this man was doing something natural that it was proven to have corrected what I, as a medical doctor, want to correct. And that's where I am very proud to have a center that fuses holistic medicine with traditional medicine. Because even though with this company we won't talk about any medical illness, I'm still a medical doctor, and I see patients every day. And when patients come to me, I have no problem if you drinking vinegar with this and that, and it's helping and working for you. A lot of time I want to know what is it that you are doing. And I tell you, I give you another anecdote, another story I can tell you. I have a patient of mine that came in with full-blown diabetes. This guy is like 7 feet tall. He's a huge guy. He's from Peru, and he came with full-blown diabetes. And I know he's listening to the show because I told him, I want to tell your story. I won't give your name or anything like that. He said, I'm more than happy, especially if you mention my country. He's Peruvian. So he came with full-blown diabetes. His wife is also Peruvian, and he came to me and, oh my God, this guy have lost, I would say probably like 60 pounds, unintentional weight loss. I checked his urine. I did a acute check, which is when we prick your finger to check your sugar, and his sugar was almost 350, was really high. And I said, oh my God, you have developed diabetes now. You are a diabetic. And he said, how could that be? I never been a diabetic. I said, well, now you are one. So the sugar is really, really high. We have to give you medication. Now, this is a time that we need a prescription med to bring the sugar down. So I gave him medication. I put him on 2 different medications to correct his sugar. Because I say, God willing, I will pray that you do not have to go on insulin. But let me give you these 2 medications. Let me give you this machine so you check your sugar every day at home, at least 2 or 3 times a day until we get it under control. The guy came and he will come once a week, and I will look at the number, and his number started declining until it was close to normal. As soon as those numbers hit back close to normal, his weight went back up. He muscle, because he lost a lot of muscle mass, his muscle came back up, and he was able to go back to work, take care of his wife and all his dog. He loved dogs and cats and all the pets that they have at home. They have no kids, so all of the pets and all of that. And he was able to go back to work and say, Dr. Mencia, I feel great. Well, guess what? The guy disappeared for about 3 to 4 months. He won't come to the practice. I don't see him. And one day I'm going through patients, and I say, I remember this guy that his sugar was so bad, and I got him taken care of. I don't see his prescription coming in. Maybe something happened. Maybe he went into a coma. Something happened to my patient. I got to track him down. So I opened my computer. I started digging out his information, called his wife, and I asked him, where's my man? I need my man to come here. I need to see where he is. What's going on with him? And he said, oh, Dr. Mencia, we just got back from Peru, so we will come in. We have some great news to tell you. So he comes in, and he said, doctor, I want you to check my sugar. I have not eaten yet. He come in early in the morning. His sugar was 80, 88, 80, 86. I say, wow, that's perfect. He say, I'm doing a herb that come from Peru that have normalized my sugar, and I'm taking no medication. And I say, you have to go back and get me this product. I want to know what this is. So this is something from nature that this man is able to get in Peru. And I say, you have to get me this thing. And he's, and I want to go to one of those Peruvian stores that serve natural product, because there are many things out there that will help or control our sugar, and they are natural stuff. Ganoderma lucidum is something that won't give you gastritis, it won't damage your kidney, doesn't do any harm to your body. On the contrary, it had been used for over 4,000 years in Asia because of all the, it's what is considered one of the super food because of all the medicinal properties that it has as a natural product. And so those are the 3 products that we get from the mushroom. And then the grapeseed oil or the grapeseed extract is basically excellent. This is coming out of the grape seeds. And if you remember, a lot of time we say that it's good to have a glass of wine. And when you drink a glass of wine, you're getting a lot of antioxidants. So when you take the grape seed, instead of making you an alcoholic and having you drink half a bottle of wine, or a full bottle because you want more antioxidant, so now you can you can have the same benefit that you will get from wine in a capsule. Now this capsule is so strong that all these other products, it's not that they are not strong, but all these other products, the way the body assimilate and process the product, you should take 1 capsule of this 3 times a day, and this one is only 1 capsule once a day. Okay, once a day. So in the chatting, you didn't say anything about my pink shirt and my pink tie. I hope you like it, you enjoy it. It had been wonderful being with you. I want to thank Senior Helpers for putting in the program they had last Saturday, for inviting Adult and Geriatric Institute to be part of their promotional package, and we brought a lot of the product to give to the people that stopped by the booth, Senior Helpers in Lauderdale by the Sea. Thank you for all the members and staff from Senior Helper for being so supportive of us, and they always get us involved with the memory test when they have any event like this in the community, trying to detect Alzheimer's at a very early stage. I want to thank my staff from Adult and Geriatric for the support. They always help us set up. And remember that our meeting, if you have interest in becoming a distributor, is every Wednesday at 5:30 and 7 o'clock for Spanish. Every Fridays at 5:30, 7 o'clock in Spanish, and then Sunday at 2 o'clock. Thank you for joining us today again. Have a wonderful, wonderful Organo Gold week, and we'll see you next Monday. God bless you.
You have been listening to The Wonderful World of Wellness with Dr. Andy Mencia, who is a 2-year fellowship-trained geriatrician and owns a large, multi-specialty geriatric center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He believes in caring for the elderly in the most compassionate way, and to that end, he created the center with them in mind. Join Dr. Mencia every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. on the WWNN 1470 Radio TV network and on his website at www.wonderfulworldofwellness.com to ask any questions on the many topics he covers. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.